Hey everybody, we're back again with another little battle we're going to do here. I got these when I was on vacation down in Virginia. I got a total of 10 of these, 5 from Target and 5 from DICKS Sporting Goods. We're doing a battle right now with 4 boxes. We're going to do 2 Target boxes against 2 DICKS Sporting Goods. See, I got it right on the front who they are. So, yeah, so this side is going to be Target, and this side is going to be DICKS Sporting Goods. I've never purchased these. Well, I shouldn't say that. Series 1, maybe? No, one Series 1. It was update end of last year I purchased from DICKS. But anyway, I don't know. And they're from Virginia, so we'll see if there's anything different in these, because I'm just saying, you know, maybe there will be, just because they're from, I like to get them from different areas, I guess is what I'm trying to say, rather than just buying them all the time in Delmarva. So that was off of the Delmarva Peninsula, so we'll see if anything comes of it. And plus, DICKS, I don't typically, you know, like to say, I didn't know they had them in store. I went in the store and I stopped in there, and they had a big selection, actually, down there. I'm going to go to the DICKS here. I've never went to the DICKS here yet. Jeez, this thing's giving me a fit. All right, there we go. So, I've never went to inside of DICKS and seen that they had cards before, so I found that interesting that they did. I knew they were selling them online. I just didn't know it was doing it in store, but like I say, I'm going to go to Salisbury down here in Maryland. That's the closest one to me. I'd go to Dover, too. Dover? No, they don't have one in Dover. They got one in Wilmington, Newcastle area. So, but anyway, I'm going to go see if they got any down this way. I doubt they will, but they might. Because I think they're on, I read up on it a little bit after I bought these and saw that, I forget the name of the stores, but they got certain stores that they're selling these at, or selling cards at. And they're the stores that have their batting machines and the golf simulators and all that type of stuff going on. So I don't know if they just have them in regular stores or not, because they're not all, they all don't have that and aren't all those types of stores. All right, we'll start off with a Target one on this side. So we're going to do a Target one first and see what we get out of it. I am curious. Curious minds want to know, are we going to hit a banger? Or are these going to be wah, wah? We'll find out. All right. Split the deck here a little bit, make it easier to go through. I'm not going to read every card to you, but we'll flick through and try to highlight the ones that are good. So you see, Gavin Williams, we got a Pete Alonso, Junior Caminero, nice card. New York Mets team card. Lucas, Matt Warner, Kansas City, Kyle McMahon, Yuri Perez, Marcus Semien, Sean Burke, Zach Gallen, Austin Wells, Rookie Cup. Oh, we got an upside down one here. I don't know why that's upside down, but it is. Check the code on it. Yeah, nothing different about it. Just seemed to be upside down. Trey Turner, Brian Bello, Harrison Bader, Jared Jones, Rookie Cup, and 2 in blue, Mookie and Freddie. It's a good card. Let's the bulk of that. That out of the way over here. Second half of the box. Garrett Crochet, Juan Soto, Lewis and Joe Acuna, all right, so now we're to the stuff. Dean Kremer on the Diamante, and Joe Chivilli on the other Diamante. Zach Neto on the 90. Gunnar Henderson on the Summer Superstars. Royce Lewis, Stars of MLB. Ketel Marte, Stars of MLB. Garrett Cole, Stars of MLB. Jarren Duran on the Stars of MLB. Stowers, Leperfido, Rodriguez. There's old Bobby Witt, Teoscar Hernandez, Ronnie Mauricio, Parker Meadows, Jake Fraley, Hunter Brown. So that does it for that. I'll put these on this side actually, because this is the target side. All right, nothing for the stand on that side. So we're going to go over here and we're going to do a DICKS Sporting Goods box. I'm hoping to hit something good out of these boxes. If not in this rip, maybe the next one, but we'll see. So the department store battle. I guess DICKS would be considered a department store. I'd have to look up, see how it's probably not, because it's a sporting goods store, but it's close. It is close to that. All right. First box on the DICKS Sporting Goods side. Aaron Nola. Let me lift this up just a hair. I don't know how I got so far down. There we go. Adjust that just a little bit. There we go. Aaron Nola. Toronto Blue Jays. Max Fried. Nick Fortis. Jay Melendez, Lewis Acuna. That's weird because I thought the coalition was always Soto before him, but that proves me wrong. Walter Pennington, Mason Miller, rookie cut. John Singleton. All right, not much going on there, is there? Not much happening there. Austin Hayes, Nick York, Ben Brown, feature star. Oh my goodness, we just got an autograph of Hayden Birdsong. Holy cow. Man, from DICKS. This is from DICKS Sporting Goods down in Culpeper, actually. I bought this in Culpeper, Virginia. Wow, Hayden Birdsong. I honestly wasn't anticipating getting an autograph. I thought maybe we'd get something, but I didn't think it was going to be an autograph. But that's cool. Nice rookie. For the Giants, Hayden Birdsong. I think he's doing pretty good this year. I have to look him up. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, but I think he's doing all right. Well, we got one for the stand. That snuck up on me. I honestly was not anticipating autograph there. I probably should have. I didn't look and see. You know, I guess I would have seen 290s, and I would have known something was going on. Jackson Jobe. That's a nice card to get, even though he's sent down. He's a good pitcher, or not sent down. I mean, getting Tommy John, I think. Diamante. Nice card. Luke Weaver on the Diamante. Okay. Teoscar Hernandez on the 90. Insert. Roki Sasaki on the Summertime Superstar insert. And, of course, we got the ML Stars of MLB cards. Freeman, Machado, Goldschmidt, and Lewis and Joe Lacuna. All right, and then we're back to our base cards. Jose Serena, Michael Massey. These cards are stuck together. Goldschmidt, Segazy, Shota Imanaga, Jake Myers, Cal Riley, Michael Marsada, Rodriguez, Flaherty, Lowe, and there's Roki to end this pack with. Nice base card to end that box with. So, right now, obviously, DICKS is in the lead because they have produced a Hayden Birdsong on-card autograph, which I was not anticipating to get an autograph. That is pretty sweet. I have to look him up. I don't know. I have no idea what the comps would be on that. Let me look it up real quick, just so maybe we can talk about it. See what the comps are. I don't know. If he's doing good or not. All right. 2025 TOPPS Series 2. 1990. Hayden Birdsong. Love that name. He's got one of the best names. Him and Nacho Alvarez. See what some of the comps are on that. Okay, they're not much. I thought he'd go for a little bit more than that, but that's all right. Let's see. There we go. Trying to look up the sold, not the listed, because the listed items might okay. Wow. Well, they've sold as high as $60 and as low as $10, it seems. Wow, one sold for $102. Wow. Yeah, that's an outlier. Another one's, yeah. So I don't know. They're all over the map, to be honest with you. I guess if I had to average it out, I'd say it's around a $40, $50 card. Probably a little lower because it seems like a lot of people are selling for around 20 to 30. But there's a lot of outliers. There's like, just breezing through that, there's like 10 outliers that are like 50 to 100. So that's really weird. $100. I can't believe someone sold for that. We'll see. They were auctions, though. I don't understand that on auctions. It's like, why would you, I don't know. Why wouldn't you just go to a buy it now thing and just buy it now for a cheaper price? Because some of them are way listed for a much cheaper price. But what do I know, right? I know nothing. I'm just happy that I got an on-card autograph, and he's a rookie, and I think he's pretty decent. I mean, so that is pretty nice. And DICKS is leading the way right now. This is the last box from Target. They got to redeem themselves here. Valente Bellozo, Alex Cobb, Rojas, JT Ginn, Jason Foley. There's Tatis. Why is it all his cards he's always screaming? They always got him screaming at something most of the time. Don't understand that. Cameramen must like him screaming. Seth Halverson. Spencer Torkelson, he's heating up this year. Living up to what everybody thought he was going to be. Sometimes it takes a few years for some of these players to get going. Not everybody comes right out hot. 2 and blue. That's Mookie and Freddie. Juan Soto. See, He's usually always before Acuna, but in some of the packs he's not. That's kind of weird. Soto, Luis Angel Acuna. Rodriguez, Simeon Woods Richardson. Oh, there's Witt and Teoscar. That's it for that. All right. Now we're going to take a peek at this half of the box. So we got a gold in here. That could be big. Ronnie Mauricio. Parker Meadows. Jake Fraley. Hunter Brown. Gordon Graceffo. And this is Elise Diaz. Not a big name. Not a big name. But that is their numbered card. So, Diamante. We got a pink Diamante. Seth Halverson. Okay. Well, that is their hits. So, pink Diamante. Rookie card of Seth Halverson. Oh, my. Now we got a team border. Luis Peralta. Not a big name, but they're hard cards. These cards are hard to hit. Wow. Out of I got one. I think I've gotten two. Yeah, so far. One out of a Mega and one out of a Fanatics Blaster. I don't know where this Sagona rookie card came from. Can't remember if it was out of a Mega or if it was out of a Fanatics Blaster. But either way. So we got some more stuff in here too. This pack was holding its own a little bit. We got a hollow foil of Mookie and Freddie. Hollow foil of the 2 in blue. That's a decent card too. They're trying to catch up over here. Angel Chavilli. I got that before. Oh, this is a rainbow foil of Angel. Okay. Well, there's a rainbow foil. Andy Pajas, Diamante. That's a good Diamante to get. Nice card there. And JD Martinez. Then we got Ezequiel Tovar. This box was loaded, man. I mean, we ain't got big names. I mean, it could have had a lot of potential. I mean, we got all this out of one box. We got a team border, a gold, a pink, a hollow foil with 2 good players on it. Diamante. Ezequiel Tovar on the 90. Wow. It's a good box. OPS leaders. Marcell Ozuna. All right. Now we're down to the norm. Stars of MLB. Garrett Cole. Duran. I guess I could put this over here, right? Duran. Wyatt Langford. Last year I hit a numbered or update series. I hit a numbered card out of this, but I know they're hard to hit. All right, Kodai Senga, Wyler Abreu. Stuart Fairchild. Verdugo, Dana, Friedel, Kikuchi, Gary, Ben, Jack Sawinski, Grant Holmes, and Kyle Freeland. So there is that box. That was a pretty good box, I have to say. I have no complaints about that box, really. And honestly, they have, with all that combined, man, that's close. I mean, I know that's only one card, auto, but shoo, I don't know. I think all that probably combined is pretty close to that one. Let me get a drink real quick. Sorry about that pause, but my throat was starting to hurt a little bit. All right, so right now they're close to a tie, I would say, just with all that combined against that, because we haven't pulled a whole lot anything else out of there. We just you know, but we still got this box. Let's see what we get. Last box is from DICKS Sporting Goods. So let's see what they produce, if anything. All right, let's go for it. Daryl Hernandez. Shoo, cards. Tell you, they did not make these cards easy read. Victor Scott II. Wyatt Langford. Jackson Jobe. Oh, not much happening here, is there? Yeah, that's a base pile there. I mean, didn't even get no big names out of the base. All right, let's see what we got. We got a backwards card here. I don't know what that is, guys, but we got a backwards 90. It's probably a pink. It can't be another auto, can it? Porter Hodge. Shoo. Valdez. This is what I'm going to do here. I'm going to lay that down for a minute. We're going to do these. Tyler Nevin on the rainbow foil. That's a nice card. Griffin Conine on the Diamante. That's a nice card. Eloy Ramos on the Diamante. Nice card. O'Neal Cruz on the 90. Another nice card. I gotta start looking at these 90s because sometimes they could be numbered. You know what? I mean, I've gotten golds in these 90s before and serialized to a 50, and you can't, I can anyway, tell a lick of difference why it would be a gold. Juan Soto on the OPS leader. So this was pretty loaded like that box over there was. Stars of MLB, Trey Turner. Stars of MLB, Jackson Jobe. Oh my, we got Freddie Freeman. We got Manny Machado. All right, so on normal cards, we got Muncy. Who's that? Hi Mom, posing. Miguel Amez, Kodai Sango, Will Abreu, Alex Verdugo, Cade Dana, Ben Lovely. All right, that sums that up. Okay, so let's put these two cards away. Porter Hodge and Frander Valdez. And we are going to put another card behind this one. I think it's a pink. But hopefully it's a good pink. That would be nice. It is a pink. Of Ketel Marte. Yep, a pink. See all the pink in the background? Yep. That is a pink. I kind of thought it was going to be a pink. I was like, there's no way they're going to put another auto. I can get another auto. I mean, you could. I mean, but I would assume that these boxes came out of the same case that they put on their shelves, but I could be wrong. Anyway, that's a nice pink, Ketel Marte. So that's a hit for them. These both are base cards. Shoo, I don't know, man. The Diamantes on this side. Let's see. Did we get any names? Luke Weaver, Jackson Jobe. Okay, that's a decent name. Andy Pajas is pretty good. Oh, how about the inserts? What do we get? Anybody? Any good names here? I've got Henderson. Put him on top. This pile here, we got what? Soto. Cruz. We get Nevin. Rocky Sasaki. Juan. I think these inserts outbeat these inserts. Doesn't matter about these. I'm not even going to count them. Stars of MLB ones. I think these negate each other too. So I think it comes down. I don't know. You know, that's tight. When you look at value, what you're getting out of it, I mean, that value there probably equates to that value. But I don't know. I'd say this might be a tad higher than what I can get for all that. Especially since that card is all over the place. Hayden Birdsong. I mean, it's sold anywhere from $10, it seems, to $100. So I would say this side is the winner. I mean, I don't know what the Peralta goes for, but I would assume not much. Especially since he plays for the Rockies. I mean, not trying to put him down or nothing, but the Rockies suck. So I don't even know if he's a pitcher for him, who knows how long he'll even be in the league. So, yeah, I definitely give it to the Hayden Birdsong side. That's DICKS Sporting Goods. So DICKS won this battle. We'll be doing another one, so look for another one. I'll be doing following this up with another one on a 2-box, probably. Yeah, probably a 2-box rip. Yeah, we'll see. I might not do a battle. I might just open them on their own. We'll see what's up. I don't know. All right, everybody. If you like this video, I'd appreciate it if you hit that like button. That would certainly help out my channel quite a bit. Leave a comment. That also helps out. Plus, I just want to hear from you. Y'all opening up any Series 2? If you have you had any luck? Have you gotten any autos? What have you pulled? Anything, any color? Anything good? I say this was a really good rip. Again, I got this from Virginia when I was on vacation down there in Culpeper, DICKS and Culpeper, and Charlottesville, Target. I'm a believer, if I travel to different areas and stuff, I try to buy a lot of retail product of baseball cards, because I believe that when I come home, then I get stuff like this. I get different stuff rather than just going to the one local and just buying what they have. Because, you know, if you go local, you know, this is just my opinion. If I go local, let's say to my DICKS sporting goods store, I buy 10, 20, you know, whatever, retail boxes, maybe a combination of blasters and hanger boxes. And let's say I pull an autograph. I get a nice hit, decent hit, whatever. Team border, just like this one, and something else maybe. And maybe a few other things, you know, some nice hits. I believe all that came out of one case because, you know, they probably ordered whatever they ordered. They took it out of the case and they put it on their shelves, and that's what you're getting. So if you go back to that same store and buy 10 more, you know, most likely it's going to be from that same case that you already got a good hit from. So you might not be getting a good, you know what I mean, because you're going to the same place and all that is coming out of the same box. So unless it's a high turnover rate, I mean, if you're going to a store and they have multitude, you know that they're selling out quick and then they're restocking, then that might be a different cue for you to be like, it's okay to go there and buy, you know, and then go 2 weeks later and buy, and 2 weeks after that. Because I'm just saying, if they don't restock all the time and they don't have a high turnover rate, you might be getting it from the same box. And you also got to look, you know, maybe even talk to the stock attendant and say, hey, are you just putting out, you know, they might only be putting out 15, 20 boxes, you know, from a case or two that they bought. And then the same stuff is coming from the same case from the back. You never know. But that's how I kind of think about it. Maybe I'm overthinking it, but when I go, that's why I go on vacation somewhere. I try to buy in different locations. because I believe that you're going to get hits from possibly from those locations. You have a better chance. I think it increases your odds because you're getting it from different locations and playing the odds in your favor. So anyway, that's how I feel. So far, it seems to be proving out. I mean, I don't get autograph every time I do it, of course, or something like that, but I got some decent cards. If I wouldn't have got the autograph on this board, this rip, I would have still gotten a team border, a pink, nice hollow full of Freddie Freeman and Mookie Betts, and a gold, you know, so yeah. Anyway, that's my thoughts. Like I said, hit the like button if you like this video. I'd appreciate it. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think about all this. Let me know what you think about my theory about going to different places and about going out of town or something if you're out of town to buy. And, you know, I know that's just a theory of mine. Everybody has an opinion. Let me know what you think about it. I'd be curious, you know, to know if you all agree or if you don't agree. And, yeah, hit that subscribe. I'd appreciate it. Follow me. Let's grow this channel. Let's do some more stuff together. That'd be great. And, boy, I'm sorry. I got distracted. I was watching Pete Crow Armstrong. The Cubs are playing the Twins, so I was looking at that real quick. That came up on the screen. I guess my Orioles game is rained out at the moment, so it's postponed, so they're airing other games periodically in place of it. So anyway, yeah, and subscribe. I'd appreciate it. If you have subscribed, I appreciate you very much. And hit that bell, smash that bell, and you'll get all the latest, you'll get a notification on all my latest content and videos as I release it. All right, everybody, look, I'm getting out of here, and I will catch you later.